What's up, guys? It is Sunday, December 29th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 876,968. TikTok, next block. Happy Sunday, guys. We're just chilling out. Real quick, I told you earlier that I'm going to be doing some more stuff on YouTube in 2025. I did a test video the other day about, my plans and stuff and something like that. So I figure I'm going to make some, some live videos and some stuff from the desk instead of just walking around like an idiot with my phone. I'm going to try to become a quote unquote YouTuber. And speaking of YouTuber, I want you guys to go over to Rumble for me and subscribe to the Bitcoin Amigos on Rumble, and also to subscribe to Jor 88 Sats Radio's channel on Rumble. I believe he's over there. And Fractal Bitcoin on Rumble, and also my channel on Rumble. And the reason being is, let's just say, and I'm speaking for me personally. I'm not talking about the Bitcoin Amigos right now. I'm going to be saying some stuff that YouTube doesn't prefer, and I'm gonna try not to get myself in trouble, but I'm getting really sick and tired of getting spanked over here on YouTube for basically telling the truth. So as a backup, I'm gonna start uploading my my videos over to Rumble, the free speech platform, because again, it's coming up, guys. It's a big gap between YouTube and Rumble right now, but then again, there's a big gap between fiat currency and Bitcoin, or Bitcoin and gold, and we know Bitcoin's going to surpass it. And I'm not saying Rumble's going to surpass it, but the more and more people are waking up, the more and more people are going to want to know the truth. And I think Rumble's a good platform, and also they are supporting our ecosystem of Satoshis, doing stuff on the Lightning Network and stuff like that. So I like that, man. I like that. So do me a favor, go over there and smash the follow button over there. On the Bitcoin Amigos, Jor's channel, Chris's channel, and my individual channel. So now, again, it's just a Sunday, we're chilling, but things to look forward to this week, or things to watch out for this week. This visa that they keep talking about, the H-1B visa, I think this is going to be a problem this week. I hope not. I think Vivek Ramaswamy may have stepped in it a little bit, basically trying to backpedal from what he said about it. And Elon Musk is doubling down, and a lot of people in MAGA are fighting over it. Let me tell you where I stand on it. I talked about this the other day. I don't know if I was clear about this. Here's where I stand on the H-1B visa. I think as for right now, right? And the only reason I'm saying this, again, I'm all for legal immigration, right? I'm all for it. But I think right now, obviously with a mass deportation getting ready to come in because there's a mass invasion on our southern border and northern border. Yeah, some people. I think because H-1B, the H-1B visa is, just to say, I'll put it lightly, it's a little skewed. A lot of people that are here, I believe, that shouldn't be here. Basically, a lot of those jobs, a lot of them could be going to Americans. I get it. When Elon talks about the 0.01% needs to be engineers and stuff like that, he's all over Twitter talking about, if it wasn't for something like that, I wouldn't be here. Now, again, Elon, you're obviously the exception to the rule. Then he puts tweets up about Nikola Tesla, basically he was an immigrant, he was a poor immigrant, and look what he did. We based our company Tesla after him, and Vivek is saying this and that. First of all, let me say this: Laura Loomer, I like her sometimes, but is she a net positive to the MAGA movement? This is a little bit off subject, but I had to say this. Laura Loomer, she only knows one speed, and that's 1,000 miles per hour. And, when you're dealing with people you disagree with, I have no problem debating, right? There's nothing wrong with having debates. This is why I love this America First movement party, right? And I said this once, I think, and I'll say it again. Donald Trump is not he's not a typical Republican. He's just not, right? He's not the establishment Republican. He's kind of like a Tea Party Republican, I guess, but I think a little bit more America first and a little bit more rebellious. Well, Laura Loomer is like she's like a Donald Trump stan. She'll go with Donald Trump no matter what. And I think, and I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but I think Donald Trump came out and supported Elon Musk and Vivek's stance on the H-1B visas. He says he uses it, he has employees and stuff like that. Because the bottom line is this, guys. Here's what it is with H-1B. It's a program to get people in. And as a business owner, your number one expense is labor. It just is, right? And it's their job to make sure that they try to cut costs for labor and get the best workers. Now, I'm not saying all these people that have an H-1B visa are better workers, but they're damn sure a lot cheaper, right? So I understand where that's coming from. But Laura Loomer just absolutely went nuclear on Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk. She just did. And because of that, she's causing a lot of rift, and the left and the swamp creatures on the right are using all her words and people that are following her words against MAGA, right? So they're trying to put a wedge between, obviously, Elon and Trump. That's what they really want to do. But they want to put a wedge in between the techies on the MAGA side and the traditional, MAGA people, right? That's what they're trying to do. But the main thing they're trying to do is they're trying to make a psyop, because the left, and I'm talking about the left now, and the establishment right too, but mostly the left, because they're all swamp creatures, is they're trying to distract their problems that they have, because they have a lot of division over there, man. I don't know if you've been watching Cenk Uyghur and Anna Kasparian and a lot of lefties over there. I would say common sense, but Cenk doesn't have a lot of common sense. He's wrong about a lot of stuff, but he's just noticing that the vitriol he's getting for, going on Charlie Kirk's show, or actually, talking to people that disagree with them and stuff like that. They're just going off. And this Democrat Party is going to have to change in order to even come close to win. There's so many, the far left has gone too far, man. And again, the left, the Democrats that have, quote unquote, left the left, they didn't leave the left left them behind, because they're just so crazy. So with Laura Loomer, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Laura Loomer's page, because now she's accusing Elon Musk of basically deplatforming her and taking away her ad revenue to make money on X. Well, I get it. I believe in free speech too, but Laura Loomer's got to understand that you can't bite the hand that feeds you. Now, I'm not condoning if Elon Musk did that or not, because there's a debate whether or not he actually shut her account down or took the blue check or took her away to make money on X. I don't know. I'm hearing two sides of the story. Usually when there's two sides, usually the truth is somewhere in the middle. I'm not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is, don't let these people divide us, right? Don't worry about having a debate with somebody that's on the other side of this one subject, because it's only one subject. Everything else, not everything, but a lot of stuff, we're on the same page. You guys got to understand something. And I'm talking to the people that are like saying, oh, forget Vivek Ramaswamy, forget Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a big part of the reason we won. Okay? Don't get that twisted. If Elon Musk did not buy X, if he didn't buy X, I don't know if we would have won. Then on top of that, all the money he spent putting basically his livelihood and his life on the line to support Trump, because there's a lot of people out here, not to Elon Musk's level, obviously, because nobody's on his level, but there's a lot of famous people that like Trump and, talk to him and hang with him behind closed doors that would not endorse him out loud, because they know it's career suicide. So to be out here to do all the stuff he's done, plus the money he's put up and jumping up on the stage and just what he did in Pennsylvania, giving away $1 million and everything else he's done. Laura Loomer, I think that was a really bad move on her to be going off on him based on one difference of opinion on one subject. I just think that wasn't smart, man. That wasn't smart. And again, this party that we're in, this America First coalition, look at the diversity in it. The diversity. Not the stupid diversity the left talks about where, oh, we have to hire blacks and this, that, and the third. I'm not talking about that stupid-ass DEI bullshit. I'm talking about the real diversity in opinions and thoughts. Look how many quote-unquote Democrats are are with Trump. You know, RFK, Tulsi, a lot more nobody's talking about. Former mayors from New York City. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't agree with Trump on a lot of things, but they're like, you know what? These people are insane, and the far right, not the far right, the conservative right, woke right, the swamp creature right, are going on along with the lefties. Because the Republican Party as a whole, not the MAGA Party, I'm talking the Republican Party that's outside of the MAGA Party is weak, man, is weak. They just are, in my opinion. I'm talking about the people that follow these people blindly, and I'm talking about the politicians, you know, the never Trumpers, and they go along with the nonsense that the left does and let them do it. You got to take a stance on stuff, man. So, anyways, so I like the debate. I like the diversity of the America First Party. There's nothing wrong with having differences of opinions about different things. It just is what it is. But again, this would never happen on the left, guys. You're never going to see any kind of debates with them. It's either one way or the highway. You have to agree on almost 100% on every single thing these idiots talk about. You know, and this is why they got their ass kicked. Can you imagine if Kamala Harris didn't have all that nonsense behind her, didn't have the apparatus lying to the American people that believed it? The mainstream media, this platform, a whole bunch of other ones, you know, just completely just playing cover for her. It was an annihilation with that. Can you imagine without it? It'd have been ridiculous. I mean, it would have just been it'd have been a landslide like it was, but would have been even worse. So let me know what you guys think, because I got a feeling I'm gonna rant here, and I'll be doing another 15 minutes. So it's a Sunday, we're just chilling out, getting ready for the week, and I think there's gonna be some things we're gonna have to look out for, especially with the hardest money, the best money in the world. I think there's gonna be some big announcements coming out about maybe another country or a few more companies doing the Michael Saylor thing. I don't know, but game theory is kicking in, guys. It is. And despite all the nonsense and the division and the lies that the mainstream media is telling, because they're going to treat our money, the best money in the world, the hardest money in the world, they're going to treat it like they're going to treat Trump. They're going to lie and put all a bunch of FUD and all that, and we can't fall for it. You can't tell it. What in the world is that noise? Oh, that's the sprinklers. I'm like, what the hell? I thought it was some monsters coming out the ground or something. You can't let these people, lie to you and all this other stuff, man. And, you know, they're obviously we're not going to fall for it, but the people that we're trying to help understand this incredible technology, don't let them fall for the nonsense. Don't let them fall for it. And if you don't know what the money I'm talking about, go ahead and check out my Satoshi Saturday videos. And again, check out the Bitcoin Amigos, Chris and Jor, their individual channels. And also my old videos. I talk plenty about this money. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it starts with a B, the letter B. Here it is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.